Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to the Gilatto Effect. The freaking, the freaking second episode vibes. So, in the first episode, I didn't really introduce myself and like tell you guys who I was. So I'm gonna do. So I'm 11 years old. I graduated the fifth grade in March. I'm not having a graduation, but like maybe I'll have a graduation at home. Like mom, dad. Wink, wink. I don't know about you guys, but I've been in the kitchen like a lot. You know, like I've been cooking a lot. Like Chef Boyardee over here. Freaking chef vibes. uh, I've been cooking like things like I just made fried Oreos. Oh my goodness, so good. Like, oh my gosh, like so good. Like you can make your own batter, but what I did, I got like pancake batter and then I mixed it, I made the pancake batter. And then I got the Oreos and then I, dipped it in the batter and then I put it in like the grease or the oil and like in the stove and then I fried it and then you like put it on the thing, you put powdered sugar and like maybe ice cream. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, oh my gosh. And then, I made a crunch wrap with flaming hot Oreo Doritos. Flaming hot Doritos. So like you get the tortilla and then you put, your ground beef or chicken and then you put you put it in there and then you put like lettuce and cheese and sour cream and then you put your Dorito, your flaming hot Doritos on top. You have to make sure they're flaming hot, or you could just use like regular tortilla chips, but like that's kind of boring, and then you put it on there and then you flip it and stuff and then you put it like that and then you grill it for like 2 minutes on each side on the stove and then you cut it or something and then you eat it and it's so good. Like, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh, I could make my own Taco Bell at home, like that's like, that could be a career, no, it can't, but I don't know. Okay. And then I made my mom like whipped coffee, like you get your instant coffee and then you get sugar and then you get boiling hot water and then you mix it for like a long time with a whisker and then you put it in milk and then you mix it. My mom liked it. I know most of you guys aren't like, what do you call it, old enough to drink coffee yet, but like to your parents or your aunties or your uncles or your grandmas or your grandpas or I don't know, but yeah, my mom said it was good. She put what do you call it, crunch cinnamon toast crunch, and she crushed them up and then she put it on top of her coffee with whipped cream and she said it was good. So yeah, that's gonna be another thing that you guys try. Okay, anyways, I'm getting hungry, so moving on from that topic, let's talk about NBA Youngboy. So despite the fact that Youngboy's music is straight garbage, this guy seems to be having like a lot on his plate, like he's 20. He has 4 kids. One that isn't even his kid, I don't think. His baby mama got stabbed. I'm not gonna judge or anything, but like, I think I found Youngboy's type. I did. I did. It's crazy. Crazy. Straight crazy. Like, cuckoo. Like, obviously, Yaya. Crazy. Bhad Bhabie. She's straight cuckoo. Malu can't even speak English, right? So I don't know. Okay, anyways, moving on from NBA Youngboy. I don't want to bash him too much because then you guys are gonna start coming for me. But let's talk about Fordnite. Travis Scott just had his concert. He did
Love they keep me loose, yeah. Jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast.
Since like we're all, what do you call it, quarantine, like, and we can't have like a real concert, he had a Fortnite concert and like it was kind of live and like all of the Fortnite, if you're like a Fortnite participant and you play Fortnite, you were able to watch his concert like kind of live, but in virtual live, kind of, if that made any sense. But it was like when then the things that Travis Scott was doing, it was like he was, what do you call it, like a wizard. It was like he was like disappearing and going into like different spots and stuff and he was like zoom 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 and then like Yeah, and then you were like able to like jump super high and like look at his face, and it was so cool. And like it actually looked like Travis Scott, you know? Kind of wanted the Fortnite skin of Travis Scott, but I don't know. I didn't get it because I don't know. I think it's still in the item shop. I don't know. Make sure you add me on Fortnite. Let's play together, yeah? Like my username is Curly Cakes, but with curly is two eyes, so not a Y. Okay, okay. So okay, let's move on to homework. I know I talked about this last time, but I know like a lot of you guys might be struggling with homework right now. So like if anything, Google will be the one to help you. Like Google has been the one to help me. Google has been my best friend when I've been doing homework, you know? Like cause Siri, you know, can be like a little slow sometimes. So Google helps because like we all know sometimes our parents are smarter than fifth graders. So I've asked my mom for help sometimes, and she'll be the first one to Google it before I even pull out my phone. She'll be the one to Google it. So yeah, Google. You could always reach out to me too. You know, I might not know everything, but you could ask me too. You know, ask your classmates, anybody like other than your parents, I guess, because like I said, our parents like then they might not be smarter than fifth graders nowadays. Okay, so yeah, Google has been my best friend during these homework times. Okay, uh, so let's move on to let's talk about how Georgia opened up. Georgia opened up everything. Georgia opened up their stores. I honestly think it was too early. I don't understand why they opened up so quickly, cause like the death toll increased to 920, and there's 23,500 confirmed cases. Like, and then after now that everything's open, that's just gonna keep going up. Like, there's just gonna be more confirmed cases and more deaths at now that everything's open. You know, so like obviously I think they should have waited. Like y'all seen that interview with Steve Harvey? Steve Harvey thinks the same. You know, great minds think alike. And then I heard that the mayor in Vegas wants to open up, but the governor wants to keep everything shut down in Vegas. Like, I obviously agree with the governor, because like I said, the numbers are just gonna keep going up for everybody to have corona. Like the virus is still out there. That's what they don't understand. So let's talk about how the 49ers drafted Javon Kinlaw in the first round as our new defensive tackle, you know I'm happy. I think a lot of other 49er fans are happy. I don't know, I don't watch sports a lot or football a lot, but yeah, I'm happy. Also, do you guys see the Michael Jordan's new documentary? So in case you haven't tuned in, it's on every Sunday on ESPN at 6 p.m. He's the best basketball player ever, and he's the most famous person in the world, next to Mike Tyson and Michael Jackson. But so guys, I'm gonna end this episode off with some ASMR, So we're gonna go with a rice cake. This rice cake is stale. It's not good. Neither is the rice cake. Don't eat these. I don't recommend. I hope my soothing and calming voice is super calming for you guys. That freaking ASMR vibes. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in with this episode of the Gilatto Effect.